man. Let me just jump right into it, man. It's been a crazy year, man. Everything going on with the COVID, the rioting, all that shit, all this forest fires, all kind of crazy shit been going on, man. But this has definitely been one of the best years for music, for real hip-hop, for real bars, all that real hip-hop shit, man. This has been one of the best years for that shit, man. That's a fact, man. That's 100% fact, man. But shit, man, it's been so much hot shit that came out from the real artists that do real hip-hop, not all the auto-tune bullshit, man. Let's just jump right into it, man. Top 40 hip-hop albums of the year, man. 2020, man. Top 40 rap albums of the year, man. Hip-hop albums, mixtapes, EP, whatever you want to call it, man. That's how we gonna do it right now, man. But shit, let's just jump right into it. We're gonna dive straight right into it, man. Number 40, The Saga of Wiz Khalifa. This is a pretty good album. It's not very long, I don't believe. But when this came out, it came out on 4/20 of this year. And you know, it got some solid tracks on there. It got some solid features from like Quavo and Meg Thee Stallion and shit like that. If you into that type of thing, but you know, it's mostly about smoking and shit. You know how Wiz do, man. He a heavy smoker. He had another project called Big Pimpin' come out this year. That was a mixtape and shit that could have took this spot as well, man. But the album cover fire. It got the church glass and all that shit. I ain't never really seen the album cover like that. This is a dope album when you just think about it in general, though, man. Number 39. Pharaoh Chain by the Mussolini and Planet Asia, man. This is a dope album, man. This is a dope album. Came out, I think this is a December release. You know, they got both of them can rap, both of them can spit. Trust Squad, all that, you know, 38 Special, all them, they do their thing. The Mussolini, they definitely got a lot of hits. Not too many and shit, but the production is good. The album cover is fire. And they both of them been coming out with hella shit all year, and both of them can actually spit. So if you rock with it, man, this is definitely something you need to check out. Number 38, In the Name of Prodigy. This is also a December release, man, from Flee Lord, man, who actually released 12 albums this year. I know, right? I mean, come on, man, 12 albums, man. Think of your favorite artist, man. 9 times out of 10, your favorite artist that you listen to right now has never came out with 12 albums. Probably in their music career, 9 times out of 10, definitely not in a year like this. 12 for 12, a hot album every month, man. But this one right here was the Honor Prodigy, man. That's all I pretty much got to say about it. Fully produced by Havoc. Got a lot of cold features on here. He got Conway. He got a few other people, Edo. He got a bunch of people on here, man, that's just spitting that shit. Flee Lord do his thing, man. This is a great album right here. Definitely, like, dedication to Prodigy, man. Facts. Number 37. After 12, man. Had to get after Shay Noir, man, because she actually one of the illest females in the game right now. One of the dopest females in the game. She could spit. If she was to battle any female, even a lot of these dudes, especially any baby, any toaster strudel color head, dread dude, anybody right now rapping on the radio, on the young or the littles or whatever, she rap way better than all of them. And if you was to put her in a battle with any of them, she'll kill them. She got bars for days, punchlines, metaphors, all that. She can spit. She got flow. And yeah, this album, pretty good album, man. She fully produced by her, man. She's spitting on here. There's not really no other female in the game spitting like her, man. That's an actual fact, man. She definitely can rap. In this whole album, she does her thing. She pretty much like the first lady of Trust, man. And she definitely hold her squad, because everybody in that motherfucker can rap, man, for real. Number 36. I-38, Interstate 38, man. 38 Special. This is also a December release, man. You know, this is a pretty good album too. He got a lot of stuff on here. You know, features. He got Shay Noir on there. We just talked about her. He got from from Benny the Butcher. He got a few features on here, Class Murder, all that. You know, he gonna have his trust members and stuff on there. And you know, he got a few bangers on here, man. If you're rocking with it, he actually got a song on this album. I never heard I heard Styles P saying like he had different conversations with like objects and shit like that. But 38 Spesh got a whole song on here about how he in love with a kitchen table, man. I never heard an artist or a rapper or whatever talk about like they love for their kitchen table, man. Made me look at my kitchen table different every time I'm eating on there and I see it, man. It just bring me to another level. But this song is super cold that he got on there. He got a few more things on there, man, but you gotta check that out, man. This actually came out on Christmas. Number 35. We gotta take it a little bit to the newer generation with this kind of though. Big Mally, man, one of the illest female rappers out there, man. She one of the illest female rappers. She kind of got a fast flow. She rap with a steady pace, but mostly times she spit it. She's actually a young woman too, or whatever. She I believe 17 to 18 years old, man. If you check out some of her videos, this album, she got a few songs. I think it's like maybe eight or nine songs or whatever. But she got a flow where she can spit, man. She be spitting some hard shit, all kind of bars and punchlines and shit, and the flow in a fast way. Some are different though, man, but she definitely can spit. In this album, she be spitting that shit, and she got a flow that's different. That's something that she can spit though. That's a fact.
Number 34.
The Payback. R.I.P. to Fred the Godson, man. You already know, man. He got a couple of albums this year. He came out with this one. He got one that, you know, was put together after he passed away of the COVID, man. But yeah, R.I.P. to him. He got a lot of cuts on this album, man. Pretty much, he said a lot of dope shit. You know, Fred the Godson was one of the illest with the flows and the punchlines, man. I don't think damn near any rapper on this list can probably beat him in a battle as far as punchlines and the wordplay. But yeah, this album definitely got all of that. It got like a theme to it. The cover is dope. R.I.P. to Fred the Godson, man, for real. Number 33, King's Disease. Nas been out for a minute doing this thing, man. You know, he got all kind of bars and shit, man. He done said a lot of weird shit in his career too, man. But as far as his album, the album cover was super dope. The album was really solid. From up and down, you know, it wasn't to me the best Nas album, but it definitely was a solid album from the beginning to the end. He got a lot of cuts on here, a lot of good features. The production ain't bad. The firm got back together. He brought Foxy Brown back. Where was she at? AZ, he did it. You know, he got some good features on here. This is actually a good album, man. And you know, it's nominated for a Grammy. And you know, a lot of people fucking with this album heavy. Been waiting for Nas to put in some work. You know, with this caliber of album like this. So you know, it depends, man, on what you like. But man, a lot of people rocking with this Nas album. Number 32, man, Bonus Footage. This is actually pretty small, man. This is more like an EP, only 5 songs. But you know, Currency, man, kind of almost like Fleet Lord. You know, he comes out so consistently, man. He comes out. He been doing that long before Fleet Lord was out. You know, coming out with mixtape albums month after month, even giving us the shit for free, man. Coming out with so much shit, man. He gave us so much free music, so much shit you gotta pay. But this is kind of like, this Bonus Footage is kind of like a part 3 to some of the albums he been coming out this year. He been doing a lot of work with Harry Fraud. I believe this is fully produced by Harry Fraud, just like the director's cut that came out before this, and the Outrunners that came out before this. And you know, this is the bonus footage to those, man. But this is a fire tape, only 5 songs. He got some pretty good features, some remixes. Bodie James on it, Conway. He just remixed a few of his songs and, you know, add a couple of more. Number 31, The Science by Cassidy, man. You know, Cass been out for a long time spitting that shit, man. And one of the dopest things about Cass, man, he you know, been in a few battles. He come out with music, you know, he do freestyles, you know, man. You know, he just pretty much the definition of hip hop, man. You know, it's in his blood, man. He always been, he been through a lot in his career. He, as far as the car crash, going to jail and all that, and he's still coming out with shit to this day, man. There's so many artists out there that ain't came out with shit from that time era. Nothing. Cash still spitting that. And yeah, this album, man, he been coming back with spitting that shit. This is the first album he dropped since like a year plus some time. But this is a fire album, bars. He did a lot of production on here. He's spitting a lot of shit. You know, he ain't got a lot of famous features or nothing on here, but he got a lot of bars, man. You know why Cash give it up, man, for real. Number 30, man, Airplane Mode, Fendi P, a Jet Life member, one of the Jet Life generals, man. He started off as Corner Boy P. This album is like maybe like 7-8 songs deep or whatever, but he got some nice songs on here, man. He got Spitter on here, of course. You know, he got some songs dedicated to Big Meech and the Black Mafia family and shit. Those fire songs. The production on this album is fire. You know, this some cold shit, man. You know, Fendi P, aka Corner Boy P, man, he got a lot of projects that you could check out, man. But this is fire. This is it ain't really even been out too long. It ain't been out for more than like 2 or 3 months, man. This came out later in the year, man. But yeah, this is definitely a fire project. Number 29, Burden of Proof, Benny the Butcher, man. I don't know, this felt like a debut to me. I don't know, man. His last, the Tana Talk or whatever, 3 or whatever, I don't know, but this right here was a great album, man. He really put like his heart and soul into this, man. You know, he talked about a lot of shit, man. This reminded me, this is just a great solid body of work right here. The production, everything, the topics, you know, don't nobody rhyme about like busting down a brick and making sales and doing shit like that, like Benny the Butcher, man. The only person I can think of is someone is like probably like Jeezy or something, but Benny the Butcher, man, he's so ill with the flow and the way he rap, man. This album is definitely fire though, man. He definitely did his thing. The production to me could have been a little bit better though. You know, I like to hit Benny over all kind of various beats, but it just brought me back on a lot of different vibes. You can't deny that. Number 28, Homegrown, Smoke DZA. Man, Smoke DZA been out for a while doing his thing too, man. You know, he kind of like a Jet Life member, but he not. You know, he a part of the squad. He rep it, you know, and you know, but he does his own thing, definitely. But yeah, Smoke DZA been out for a minute. He got endless amounts of projects, mixtapes, albums, all kind of joint albums, all kind of classic shit he been doing in the part of, man. This is a great album out here, man. He got some pretty good features. He got Dom Kennedy on there, a few other artists on here that did their thing. Smoke DZA been spitting straight fire all year doing this thing. You know, he don't come out as much stuff as he used to, man. He do a lot of wrestling mixtapes and shit. But yeah, but this album right here, he got a fire track on here. Got them Jet Moto PS1 vibes and shit. Like, he got some heat on here, that definitely for sure. Number 27, man. From a king to a god, Conway the Machine, man. You already know, man, Kanye the Machine. You already know this was gonna be on here, man. This is a great album. The production is fire. You know, R.I.P. to DJ Shay, man. You know, Conway, he put his blood, sweat, and tears in his album just like Benny did in his album, man. We ain't really got some great albums from Griselda this year, man. Griselda been putting in work. You gotta give them that, man. They been holding it down. Buffalo, New York, the whole East Coast, whatever, just real hip-hop in general, man. All 3 of them been putting in heavy work, verses, features, from the hooks, mixtapes, the merch, all of that, man. But this album right here, man, got so many great songs, man. He got so many, it's just put together so well, man. One of my favorite songs, he got Banks, he got Fleet Lord, he got Havoc, him, everybody, you know, he just got a lot of features that's pretty good on here. He got Method Man, a lot of classic shit on here. Number 26, Keep Going, Larry June, man. It's not much I can really say about this album, man. The production is fire. Larry June getting better and better with every time he drop a project, man. This nigga out here selling orange juice, riding bicycles, living his best life, eating healthy, cleaning up, doing his thing. Like he make the simplest shit sound so cool, man. You like, and his videos is ill too, man. Larry June, he been doing this thing for a long time. Well, not really. He feel like it, but he just kind of knew it felt like, man. But this a fire album, man. He got all kind of good shit. You can relax and vibe out with your lady and shit too, man. For real. Number 25. Blood, Sweat, and Tears, man. Shady Ray and G4 Jag, man. They collaborated. This album, I think, is only like 7-8 songs as well, man. But they got a lot of fire shit on here, man. A lot of anthems and shit. A lot of real shit they talk about, man, too, man, on this album, collaborative album right here, man. They kill this shit. I think Shady Ray is from the West Coast or something like that. I'm not exactly too sure. This is actually my first time hearing him. But G4 Jag, man, he does his thing. You know, he got the classic voice. He kill a lot of things just off his voice alone, man. The way he kill his shit, the cadence, the flow, the spitting. But they got a lot of shit on here that's, the production is great. A lot of fire shit on here, man, that you can bump in any kind of situation, man, for real. Number 24. Charlie, man, by Max B, man. Max B incarcerated, and he dropping better music and better projects than half these rappers out here, man. That's a fact, man. Majority of damn near 95% of everyone on the radio, man. Max B killing this shit from the prison, man. Still been doing this thing, been incarcerated for a long ass time now, and he's still doing this thing, dropping shit, singing his classic hooks with his classic style, his classic flow, man. Can't nobody do Max B and do it how Max B do it, man. That's a fact, man. But this is a 5-piece right here. It just got a lot of classic Max B shit, and they got a song on there called "They Don't Know," man. Vintage Max B. They got a bunch of other songs too, man. If you fuck with Power, like one of the main characters up in there, he be listening to a lot of Max B and shit. The young boy on there do, man. But a lot of people fuck with Max B, man. He got a cult-like following. And yeah, Charlie, man, if you ain't got this, man, definitely go rock with it, man. Fuck with it, man. And free Max B, man, for real, man. Number 23. Long Story Short, man, by Heem, man. Heem the Steamer, whatever you want to call him, man. BSF, Big Griselda, Black Soprano Family, all that, man. Big BSF, man. This is his, I believe, debut album, man. And to me, this is one of the best debut albums, especially from that came out this year, man. And he killed this shit. I think it's him and Green Lantern did this shit together, man. He got, of course, he got features from Benny the Butcher, man. But he got a lot of heat on here, a lot of true story. This album right here just remind me of some Tupac shit, man. Just all true stories, just real niggas trying to get that shit through the struggle, overcoming your demons and getting to that paper, man. Real motivational shit, man, for real. Number 22, Crime Scenes, man. Ransom. I think it's some dude who produced it. This a white guy named Nicholas, man. Ransom, and they come out with a lot of shit, but this just came out. Ransom does this thing, man. He's one of the best spitters in the game. His bars, his flow, his vocab is on a whole nother level, man. He another rapper I think motherfuckers have a hard time seeing in the battle, man. On like a face-to-face smack thing, but this album got some fire shit. The beats fire, they got some good collabs. Fleet Lord on this too. He got I believe Shay Norris on this too. He got Stove God Cooks. He got some good features on here. The beats is good and everything, man. Definitely worth checking out. Number 21, Jeezy, man. Jeezy still putting in work like this 2005 or some shit, man. He came out with 2 albums this year, man. This 2020 Pyrex Vision, man. Straight bangers, man. Straight car bangers, really, man. Jeezy got 2 different sides of him. He can give you that cooking up cocaine, slow shit, all that, doing all that shit he do with the bricks and all that he rap with the and all that. Or he can give you that shit just the beat slapping and he's just going crazy rapping. Jeezy ain't known for his lyricism. He gets you fucking amped. The shit he be talking about, his ad libs and all that shit. But yeah, this album production, straight bangers, man. That's a fact. Number 20, man. We at that top 20 mark, man. That top 20, man, where when shit is really getting critical, man. The shit is really going down, man. Oh, you know, we going into 2021 and all this crazy shit, man. Rock with the channel, man. You know I got y'all covered, man. Facts, man. But shit, man. Who made the sunshine? Westside Gunn. Number 20, man. A lot of people, a lot of Westside Gunn fans, a lot of real hip-hop fans, man, you know, they definitely fuck with this album and shit, you know. It's a lot of people that say that, that don't feel the same way, man, but I'm going to tell you, man, this is a great album, man. The artwork, I think his daughter did the album cover, she drew it, whatever, man. You know, he always got some type of special artwork, whatever it is when it's involving his music and shit, you know, Old Griselda and shit. But yeah, man, this album got some fire tracks on there. He got a nice track called Frank Murphy on there. Got a hella artists, Stone God, Steve Nack. It got, man, Smoke Dizza. It got Flea Lord. It got El Camino. It got a bunch, so many fucking artists. He got Amani Caesar on there. Of course, he got Conway, Benny and Butcher on here, Busta Rhymes on here. He got Slick Rick on 2 songs, man. This shit is crazy, man. This is a crazy fucking album, man. To me, the production is fire. It could have been a little bit better, though. To me, as far as the production, you know, I like the conductor, man. I like him to do a lot. Westside Gunn to do all kind of shit, man. For real, though. Number 19, Dark Lane Demos, man. Drake, man, you know, if you know you rock with the channel, you already know, man. We fuck with Drake too, man. We, you know, we do the underground thing, we do the mainstream thing as well, man. But you know, Drake one of the last of the few niggas that can spit, that actually could spit, and he do the singing shit too, man. But this album right here, he definitely had some heat. He was spitting that shit. The only thing about this album that was bad, man, was the fucking features, man. The features was fucking trash, man. He had Young Thug and Future and shit on there, and people with no bars, no people who can't spit. If he took some artists from off of this list and had features on there, man, the shit would have been even more fire, man. But Drake was killing that shit, all kind of different flows, you know. One thing about him, man, he got the pass to be versatile and shit. He be rapping about shit and getting bread and stunning, and 1 minute he damn near crying and singing and shit. So, you know, Drake do his thing, man, for real. Number 18, the director's cut. Currency, man. Hot Spitter, man. New Orleans, Jet Life, all that, man. If you rock with the channel, you already know, man. Hella Currency talk on this channel, man, for real, man. But the director's cut, Currency and Harry Fraud, this was like the second project I believe they came out with together, and there's a lot of fire shit on here, man. Snoop Dogg got a fire verse on here. He even got a song with Trippie Redd on here. You know, Trippie Redd is fucking trash, man, but he actually sung the fuck out of that auto-tune on this song that they got together, and he got, you know, Spitter does his things, man. The production, you know, Harry Fraud, hands down one of the best producers in the game. You know, that's a fact, man. But you definitely got some cuts. If you a Jet Life fan, you know, you already know, man. You know, this is something you gotta fuck with, especially if you talking about rolling up something to relax to or get something done to. Number 17, BSF, man, Big Griselda, man, the Black Soprano family, man. This was a fire album. I believe this was their first album they did together, man. But everybody fucking did their thing. I think the Ricky Hyde dude, Heem, Benny the Butcher, the features they had, the production, everything was fucking fire on this, man. Everybody did their fucking thing. They got a lot of hits, a lot of classic verses on this album. They got a lot of videos to the shit they did on here. The Quarantine, It's Over, a few more shit. They got their own videos. They did that shit. Heem, Ricky, they all did their thing, man. I'm looking for them to definitely do a part 2 to this, because you definitely need to check this out. Number 16, Smoking Partners. Currency, Fendi P, aka Corner Boy P. They got that joint album together, man. Smoking Partners. The album cover fire. They just pretty much, that's what it's self-explanatory, man. They smoking partners. We already know Currency blow a hella ganja. So does Fendi P. Anybody in Jet Life. That's like that's a requirement. You gotta like smoke out one of your lungs to be in that squad, man. Both of them probably just got a half a lung left, man. But all kind of smoking bangers on this motherfucker. If you a smoker, especially if you into papers or whatever type of smoking you into, if you just a stoner, man, this is definitely something to fuck with. And this is a good album with these two when they collab together. Number 15, man, Spring Clean, man. Another Currency album, man. You know, Currency all up on this, man. Currency has been coming out with hella projects this year. Super consistent. Get all kind of, pretty much any feature he want, from the Locks to Snoop Dogg's to anybody. He damn near work with everybody except for like Jay-Z or some shit like that. Killing that shit, man. But Spring Clean, man, just this album is fire. He got Wiz on here, Fendi P. He got, I think, he got a lot of features. Not too many features, but man, the production on here is pretty good. It's not one of his best produced albums. I think he is one of them 808 Mafia dudes he collab with on here. I'm not sure. They have been known to do some garbage from time to time, but other times they it's like hit and miss with them. But this this was a hit with them. With the producers, man. But yeah, this definitely got some Vintage Currency tracks. Him and Wiz do their thing, and he Currency do his thing on here, man. There's nothing much more to say. Number 14, man. Don't think this list is biased or nothing like that, man. I'm just telling you, man, if you check out the music and understand, you will know, man. Welcome to Jet Life, man. This is another Currency album, man, featuring the Jet Life crew. Really the new Jet Life crew, not the older one that got all the fire people that used to be spitting that shit on Currency older shit. This is like the new dudes he bringing up, from the TYs, the Fendi P's, and the other people, the new people he collab with and shit. But yeah, man, they got a fire track on here called No Lames, Nerves Bad. Definitely that No Lames, check that out, man. But it's all kind of fire shit on here, especially if you're a Jet Life fan, man. But you can put Currency shit up to anybody's shit, man. That's for real. Number 13, The Recession 2, man, Jeezy. Jeezy, this is his second album of the year, man. He dropped this album fresh off of battling Gucci Mane after destroying Gucci Mane. You know, with some real raw man shit, some real shit that lasts, you know, Gucci. He definitely couldn't compete with Jeezy. That's why he had to do all the extra shit, man. But Jeezy dropped this the night of, man. He got so much different shit on here. This album kind of remind me of just all the Jeezy work that he done came out in his whole career, like all like collaged together, like the best parts all of them in one. He got some crazy features on here. He got E40 on here, does his thing, Rick Ross, Yo Gotti. You know, Jeezy can damn near get any feature he want as well, man. But yeah, this is damn near a classic Jeezy album for real. Number 12. 6 Shots, man. 38 Special, man. Been doing this thing, the whole Trust Squad. Been staying consistent, doing their thing all fucking year long, man. Just dropping straight heat, man. This is light right here. It's called 6 Shots, man. It's only got 6 songs. I mean, if you include the intro with 7, I mean, I ain't gonna really say that, but you know, the intro and all that, you know, whatever. But yeah, he got some fire shit on here, some classic verses on here. Couple, he got a part 2 on here. You know, this is the production. I believe, yeah, he produced this whole shit. Got Ransom on here. He got Ito on here, man. He doing this shit on here, man. You know, 38 Special is one of the illest MCs out, man. Doing this thing, man. Staying super consistent, man. Number 11, the Outrunners, man. Currency back, man. Right before we reach that top 10, man, he doing this thing, man. Featuring Harry Fraud, man. The album cover was kind of like this Outrunner boat, like sitting on it, like look like this dirty ass swamp and shit, but just as fire shit. The features is fire. I mean, from Rick Ross, Jim Jones, Conway the Machine. He got some fire shit on here, man. He just got, you know, Currency and Harry Fraud. They got classic shit, man. Whenever they get together, it's a classic moment. Spitter got all kind of fire shit on here. The production is A1. The songs is all A1. The bars is all A1. Number 10, man. That top 10, man. We cracking that top 10. You already know, man, how the top 10 and it's special, man. So much going on with the COVID and all this bullshit that's been going on all year, man. And some of our favorite artists has been able to put all that bullshit to the side and still come out with music, man. And for some artists, man, it set them down and actually gave them a chance to get back in the studio again. So, you know, the COVID was kind of like a good and a bad thing, you know, but for the music, definitely a good thing. But yeah, for the ones that rock with me, that, you know, that smoke or drink or whatever, man, you know, pull up, man, spark one up, man. You know how we do it, man, for real though, man. But yeah, man, number 10, man. Number 10, Living Off Experience, man. The Lox, man, they came back, and all three of them came back, man, to do a really good, great, solid album, man. Sheek Louch, Styles P, Jadakiss, man. When them three come together, man, it's the Holy Trinity, man. That's a fact, man. Every time they come together, man. And they all released solo projects this year, but them all together outshines all of that, man. When they get together, it brings out the best in all three of them, man. And they definitely got some solid tracks. They got some solid features on here. They got DMX on here, man. You can't go wrong with DMX and the Lox, man. Facts. Number 9, man. Mount Marcy, man. From Rock Marciano, man. If you didn't know, man, this is actually a $40 album when it came out, man. A $40 album when it first came out on his website. He was selling it for $40, man. But you know, this is a great album, man. Got a lot of crazy shit, questionable titles of the songs, and a lot of good features, and just, you know, this is vintage Rock Marcy, man. You know, he killed that shit. He one of the illest MCs. He one of them rappers too, man. I don't see too many people beating him in a face-to-face battle at all, man. His lyricism on a whole nother level, man. But he got a lot of wild songs on here. He go in, he got a lot of official shit, man. One of my favorite songs on here is Steel Vagina, man. Like a metal vagina, like an aluminum vagina, man. It's dope, man. You gotta check it out. Number 8. Karma 3, man. Dave East, man. Dave East, one of the illest MCs out there now, man. You know, he do his thing, man. He out there representing for the Crips or whatever. You know, a lot of people say this and that, but you know, far as the music, man, he doing his thing, man. Karma 3 got a lot of good features on there. He got Benny the Butcher on here. He got Mary J. Blige. He got a bunch of just great features, man. Everybody meshed well together. The production. He had a deluxe to this that came out this year too, man. You know, the Dave East just been having an incredible year, especially on the music side. Him and Styles P supposed to be coming out with the Beloved tour or whatever, you know. But yeah, this is definitely one of the best albums that came out, production wise, bars wise. You know, Dave East does his thing, man. He definitely one of the illest MCs holding it down right now. Facts. Number 7, Loyalty and Trust, man. Fleet Lord, man. This is actually fully produced by 38 Special, man. This is one of the best albums to come out this year, man. Fire album cover. It got kind of like a statue head with like a snake in the back or something like that. And they got an alternative cover as well. But yeah, this is a fire project, man. It got features from Shay Noah, Fred the Godson. Fleet Lord do his thing on here, man. He got some nice tracks on here. 2 Picks on My Gram, Auntie, yeah, G4 Jag on here, I believe. He got some good shit on here. All the beats are fire. The album really kick up heavy towards the end. Like, this is a good body of work, man. This is hands down one of Fleet Lord's best albums of the year, and one of the best albums of the year, period. With the beats and everything, Fleet Lord, 38 Special. Every time they get together, you know it's a problem. Number 6, man. Pray for Paris, man. Westside Gunn, man. This is hands down. You know, a lot of people say, from what I've been hearing, man, a lot of people say this is Westside Gunn's best album that ever came out. I hear a lot of people say that, man. I don't know if I can say that, but this is a classic fucking album, man. Westside Gunn killed that shit. Album cover classic. So many classic songs on here. The production is on a whole nother fucking level, man. You roll one up or sit back, drink one, and sit back to this one, man. It's like a whole fucking experience, man. It's a beautiful album. It was put together very great. It would have been a little bit higher on this list if it wasn't for the Tyler the Creator feature, man. I'm sick of artists working with him, man. This dude is doing all kind of foul shit out there. He been twerking, sticking his tongue out and deep throating lollipops. I don't understand why these dudes are still working and doing and getting features from him, man, when there's so many other features that can fill that slot, man. But yeah, other than that, this was a classic album, man. He definitely did his thing. He got $500 Ounces is one of my favorite songs on here. You know, Allah Sammy. He got a lot of classic shit on here, man. That's for real. Number 5, Army of Trust 2, man. 38 Spesh fully produced this, man. I don't even think he rap on here, man, but he got the whole Trust Squad on here. He got a lot of features on here. Everybody just does their thing from top to bottom. This is a classic album cover too. This is some more heat, man. Just in case you might have missed it, man. This is a classic album. The whole, like I said, man, everybody is on here doing their thing. You got he got Flea Lord, Shay North, Fred the Godson, the Mussolini, Ransom, and Steve Nack, I think the G4 Jags on everybody. You got so many people on here, man. And everybody does their fucking thing. All the beats are fire, man. In a different way, every beat to take you in their own different vibe. You know, a lot of people I be rocking with, they say they give them their anime vibes, because, you know, the whole cover and just the way the beat, this whole album got a whole vibe to it, man. But it's definitely a classic. Number 4, Fly God is an awesome God too, man. It's a lot of haters that was hating on this album, man. I actually heard some haters say that this was Westside Gunn's worst album, man. You already know, man, he ain't in tune with it for real, man. This is actually Westside Gunn, one of his best albums, man. And I put this over the Pray for Paris album simply because this one don't have a Tyler the Creator features, but pretty much these two are very identical to me when it comes to it, and that's why they came out same year, I guess. He probably was in the studio making them at the same time, but who knows, man. But Fly God is an awesome God too. This is a classic album right here. Stove God Cook does his thing. Does his thing on here. Heavy Benny the Butcher does his thing. He got a lot of good features. He got a lot of verses he killed to himself, man. The production is crazy. The samples, the skits, everything, man. The whole project is just something to definitely. Top 3, man. Number 3, man, big dog shit, man. This been a crazy year. 2020, this whole COVID, all this police brutality, all this crazy shit, man. Top 3, man. But before we get into this top 3, man, you know, it's gonna surprise a lot of people that, you know, that fuck with me and shit. People that wasn't on the list, not on the list or whatever, man, you know. But shit, that's how we give it up, man, on here, man. But let's go through the honorable mentions, man. The albums that, you know, that definitely could have been on this list, but, you know, it's various reasons why I didn't put on there. You know, a lot of these albums I'm still listening to and rocking with a lot of albums. You know, I don't consider myself 100% finished with them. And, you know, it's just so much to go into it. There's a lot of different things, but honorable mentions, man. Royce the 5'9", the Allegory or whatever, you know, however you pronounce that. That was a fire album, and that was a nominated album this year, I believe. J.R. Writer, I think In the Class by Itself album or whatever like that. That was another a good one. That came out this year. Real bars. J.R. Writer, one of the illest spitters out there in the game. Sheik Luch, Silverback Gorilla. He had like the new version that came out this year. It was some ill shit. Definitely some ill shit. Cassidy had an album that came out. Another album. He had 2 albums, but he had an album called The Formula. You know, he was on the cover with his chest out, but still, man, it was definitely a fire album. Definitely was a fire album. Easily could have been on this list like everything that we mentioning right now. You know, this might be kind of shocking to a lot of y'all, but Soulja Boy, man, King Soulja 9. This is a part 9. How many artists you could say got a part 9 to a series, man? He got all kind of music, man, but this came out this year, man. This was a fire album. The production, all the beats slap. This was a fire album. Another one, Elite, Level Event 2, man, Busta Rhymes, man. Fire album. He killed that shit on this, man. Easily could have made the list, you know. You know, that shit, I'm still vibing out. I'm still getting mixed emotions about all this shit, you know what I'm saying? There's all kind of shit going on, man. This shit is fire, though, man. And D Smoke, man. Black Habits, man. Also another Grammys nominated album right here. This D Smoke, Black Habits, man. That could have easily made the list, man. This is all real bars, all real shit we talking about here, man. All real shit. But let's get back in that top 3, man. Number 3. Alfredo, man. Freddie Gibbs, man. Another nominated album, man. This is a classic album right here, man. This is, a lot of people saying this is just Freddie Gibbs' best work period, even though he been coming out with shit very consistently, man. He one of the illest rappers. The voice, the bars, the flow, his beat selection, man. Freddie Gibbs is one of the illest, man. One of the illest to ever touch a microphone, man. He on a lot of these albums on the list with features too, man. He's just one of the illest to ever do it, man. And you know, he would have been higher on the list with this album, but he had a Tyler the Creator feature as well, man. So, you know, he had to lose points for that, man. Like I said before, man, Tyler the Creator, he dating Jaden Smith, he twerking, he deep throating lollipops and popsicles, man. All kind of wild shit he doing, man. And you know, man, I don't understand why these dudes is working with him when they can easily substitute him with someone else like that's on this list. And they would kill it even more than Tyler the Creator with some real official shit, man. But yeah, this is a fire album, man, and it's Grammy nominated. Number 2, The Shit Marks 2, man. You heard what I said, The Shit Marks 2. Willie the Kid, man. Doing this thing, man. You know, he been doing this thing for a while now. He got a lot of fire projects, man. Him and V-Don collaborated on this, and I think he does the production, and you know, he got a lot of fire features. He got Ito on here, I believe. He got a lot of fire shit on here, man. The production, man, the bars, the real shit. He be spitting the grown man bars, but with the flow, he can definitely rap. Super lyrical. And his beat selection is on another level, man. And this don't have a Tyler the Creator verse, man. It just makes the shit even more real and official, man. But you can put this album hands down against anything, man. That's a fact. You can put it against anything, any album. And that final moment, man. The final moment, man, we all been waiting for, man. End of the year type shit, man. It's been a hell of a year, man. A lot of great albums that came out. A lot of fire shit, man. Thanks for rocking with me, man. If you stayed and you've been listening, man, the shit has been fire. All kind of shit been going on. All kind of crazy shit been coming out this year. And a lot of trash came out this year. A lot of garbage, man. But we just gonna talk about the real and official shit, man. Let's get into it, man. The best album that came out in 2020, man, hands down, and it kind of ain't even fair, man. And the moment I heard this album, man, I knew it was gonna be the best. And I've been trying to find an album better than this with all my heart and soul, but I could not. Number 1, man, A Written Testimony, man. Jay Electronica featuring Jay-Z, man. This shit is not even fair, man. How you gonna have Jay-Z on your fucking debut album or whatever, and going back to back with you on every fucking song, man? This shit ain't fair, man. But anyway, the production is super fucking crazy, man. Jay Elect did a lot of production on this. Jay-Z killed this shit, man. Jay Elect killed this shit. Every song they go back and forth doing their thing. You could say either or had the best verse. It don't even matter, man. The difference in they styles and they voices and everything, it just bring it and just make that project so great, man. This is hands down, man. And it's not even fair, man. It probably would have been a little different if Jay Elect did it on his own, but the man did it with the whole album with Jay-Z. I was super surprised the way it came out. I believe it came out on a March the 13th, that Friday the 13th, I believe, like on that weekend when COVID was fucking new to everybody. It came out the same week they closed down the NBA. Everybody was scared, running to the grocery store. All the toilet paper and the paper towels, all the dish Disinfectant spray was fucking missing. This album came out on that fucking day, man, and all that shit was going down. And this was a classic fucking album, man. The way it came out of nowhere. Jay Electronica, Jay-Z, two of the illest MCs of all time, man. Jay Elect, he comes out once in a blue moon, man. Who the fuck is Jay Electronica project came out damn near a decade plus ago. It came out long ago, man, and that was fire. And for him to come back in the middle of the pandemic and drop some shit with Jigga like this, and they go back to back on all these songs and kill that shit, the production is great, and they talking that real grown man shit, but giving you them bars, man, I don't see a lot of motherfuckers battling Jay Elect face to face at all, man. That's a fact, man. But thank you for rocking with us, man. You know, we do our thing, man. Top 40 albums, man. A lot of heat on here, a lot of fire. You know, I know a lot of people gonna be complaining on certain things and shit, on certain albums not being on here. Certain albums should have been higher, should have been lower, man. But it is what it is, man. I actually like all the shit, man. It's all fire, man. All these artists on here on this list did their thing, man. From the honorable mentions to everybody on the list, man. It's all in support of moving hip hop in the right direction, man. Fuck all the Kool-Aid, honey mustard, dreads, skinny jean shit, man. We trying to get hip hop back to the real level where it's supposed to be, man. But shouts out to everybody, man, who rocking with the channel, man. Keep up with it, man. We're going all around with it, man. Facts.